This is an article by Dave Perry in the SentinelColorado.com. Republican officials dragging Douglas County into the abyss. Published February 6, 2022. Douglas County is not okay. Alarming behavior in a county that for months has been checking all the boxes for this doesn't look good ended last week with an indisputable cry for help. Elected officials there have virtually nuked their sheriff department, the regional health department, the county clerk's office, and any remaining shreds of credibility. On Friday, they pretty much burnt down the state's third largest school district. Damn! Elected officials have nuked the sheriff's and the regional health department, the county clerk's office, and the state's third largest school district. Elected officials. Why would the voters keep on voting for people that are nuking the regional health department and the sheriff's department and the county clerk's office and the state's third largest school district? If you don't live there, you should still care because we're all in the same Metroplex lifeboat together. It's just that Douglas County officials are no longer able to hide their crazy. Well, they flaunt it, like the neighbors who fill their yard full of poison oak and wild sumac trees and then enter the best garden contest. This is going to get ugly. After watching economic development gurus for decades, I can tell you two things. Quality businesses avoid our communities with shaky schools and kinky governments that keep generating worrisome headlines. Few things say fallen property values like Douglas County's trifecta of oh hell no. Here's a few of the headlines that make Douglas County a place begging for intervention. 2019 far right-wing Republican county commissioners undermine Republican County Sheriff Tony Spurlock by threatening to withhold department funds for supporting a state law that works to get guns from people with critical mental health issues. The law is named after a Douglas County Sheriff deputy gunned down by a man suffering a mental health crisis who was able to keep his gun to go on a murderous rampage. Spurlock accused Republican commissioners of trying to extort him with their scheme. 2020 State Rep and House Minority Leader Patrick Neville Douglas County sues Governor Jared Polis over a statewide mask mandate, saying the governor was on a power trip. No Colorado court would even hear the lawsuit. Neville went on to draw scorn on himself from fellow Republicans for using about $1 million in GOP campaign funds to hire his brother as a contractor. Ousted as minority leader by his own party, Neville doxed the two Denver Post reporters who covered the story, publishing their home addresses on social media in a scathing editorial. The Denver Post told Neville, good riddance. 2021, 22, since the beginning of the pandemic, just about every level of public official elected. Recently, Douglas County commissioners bragged that they hired from California a chief for their go-along nascent public health department. This after they abandoned Tri-County Health Department run by a Harvard MD who's an expert. 2022. Douglas County Clerk Merlin Klotz joined two other Republican county clerks in Colorado accused of providing sensitive, confidential voting machine information to voter fraud conspiracy theorists who are part of Donald Trump's debunked big lie effort to undermine voter security. Also last week, newly elected far-right Republican Douglas County Schools board members were caught bending and possibly breaking state open meeting laws while conspiring to force Superintendent Corey Wise to resign or get fired. That prompted a sick out from the vast majority of Douglas County teachers and a huge protest along with students sneaking around in pairs in a clear attempt to avoid state open meeting laws. The new conservative tribe are using the current playbook from across the nation where far-right extremists subvert government transparency and accountability laws to get their way. So they're going to pay him for a year. So I don't even know what the fucking goddamn he's going to get a year's salary. Corey Wise is going to get paid for a year for not working. They're saying it's going to cost $250,000 to make this move. And since this is Colorado, a place where conservatives have served for generations with pride, in a large part because of their level headedness and push for diplomatic pragmatism, instead, you got a group of elected officials who individually would create a clear and present danger to everyone who lives there, but working in tandem, all the dash lights are flashing. It's like the rest of the metro area could just shake our heads and be glad we don't live there. No doubt there will first be a stampede of teachers out of the school district. Since Colorado is an open school district state, students will soon follow. Colorado is an open school district state, so you could send your kids to any district or something. Leadership this bad and this far-reaching signals a future where everyone else in the metro area and pretty much the state will have to bail out what looks to be one disaster after another. Everyone inside and out, Douglas County has a responsibility to shore up whatever credible leadership. Da 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 da. Good old Douglas County.